guys, welcome back to another interesting tutorial. If you are new, you are welcome. To my all subscribers, thank you very much for returning back to watch my videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. In today's video, I'm going to make this high-low sleeves, meaning one side will be longer and one side will be shorter. So let's go to the video. So as you can see, I have folded the fabric in a triangular form. This is the good side of the fabric and this is the wrong side of the fabric. In this tutorial, you need about 2.5 meter fabric for the sleeve, because it's a big sleeve and the sleeve is a bit longer than the body of the dress. So in this case, I couldn't get enough material, so I have 2 meter material here, and I folded it into a triangular form. I needed to use this close side for the short part, but I'm going to use the open side for the short part, and then I'm going to use the close one for the longer part, because it's a high-low sleeves. We'll be needing the armhole measurement. My armhole is 18 inches divided by 2 is 9 inches plus 1 inch seam allowance. So I have 10 inches here, 9 inches. We are going to trim off this section. We are going to trim off this section. The 9 inches plus 1 inch seam allowance for the armhole. My armhole is 18 divided by 2 is 9 inches. 9 inches and 1 inch for the seam allowance. So this is the 10 inches. I mark it here, from here. I mark. So now I'll go to the tip of the triangle to measure to where I marked. So it's 14 inches. So I have to take 14 inches all around. From here 14, from here 14. I have to take 14 inches all around. So now I'm going to use the open part for the shorter part, and the shorter part I need 18 inches in all. 18 inches. Yeah. So I mark 18 inches here. And then the longer parts, I need 35 inches. So I mark 35 inches here. You mark on this second line, not the first line. You mark on the second line, 35 inches. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to connect from the 18 inches for the short part and connect it to the 35 inches, the longer side. I'm using free hand to connect the lines. So now here, we mark the 10 inches from here. That's my armhole. For the 9 inches for the armhole, and then 1 inch seam allowance, making 10 inches. So this one is out. So I'm going to cut the sleeves now, but to explain to you guys, I folded the 2 sleeves together. I'm going to cut them together. So this is the armhole, and then I'm cutting from the shorter part to go and meet the longer side. As you can see, I'm trimming off this unwanted part. So this is the sleeve. As you can see, this is the shorter part and this is the longer part. Now I'm going to notch the middle parts. So these are my sleeves. Now I'm going to join this side. going to do the same to the second sleeve and then come back and show you the next step. So guys, I have finished sewing the opening part of the sleeves. This is the opening part of the sleeve. I finished sewing this and I did same to the second sleeves. So now I'm going to turn it to the good side. You see how the sleeve looks? This is the shorter part. This is the longer part. This is the shorter part and this is the longer part. This side is going towards the armpit and this side is the shorter part is going towards the shoulder. So the next thing I'm going to do is to give it a good press. Iron the seam, open the seam, give it a good press. Then I'm going to use this crinoline. It's about 2.5 inches. I'm going to use it to sew all around the bottom of the sleeves. I'm going to sew it like this, the bottom of the sleeve. And I'm going to sew the crinoline. You sew it from the boot side of the sleeve. I'm going to use half an inch. I'm going to use half an inch to sew it all around the bottom of the sleeve. But before I attach it to the sleeve, I have to lock the edge with the fabric. Why I lock the edge with the fabric is not to give the person that will wear it discomfort, because the edge look a bit hard and rough. So I'm going to sew it all around and come and show you look. So guys, I finished attaching the crinoline to the bottom of the sleeves. You can see how nice it look. I finished sewing both of the sleeves. So now I'm going to show you how to turn it to the wrong side of the fabric. So you see, I used half an inch to sew it, and this half an inch is going to go inside. So the more inch you stitch it with, the more inch it will go inside. So now I'm going to pin it all around and sew it. You can still sew it without pinning it, but if you want a neat and good job, you pin it all around. And this is the part that I lock the edges. I lock the edges so that it doesn't irritate the client when wearing it. This is how you do it. You lay it flat on the table like this. So this is the end of the crinoline. That's why the more inch you use, it depends on how much seam allowance. So I use half, and the half is the one folded inside here. So you are going to pin it all around. You're going to pin it all around. You have to take your time because it's a little bit complicated. So I'm going to pin all around, do the same to the second sleeve, and come and show you the finishing look. So I finished stitching, sewing all the crinoline. So this is how it looks. This is the high-low sleeve, and this is the second one. So the next thing I'm going to do is to attach it to the body of the dress that I've already sewn. If you want me to make a tutorial on this, leave it down in the comment section. So now I'm going to attach the sleeve to the main body and come and show you the finishing look. So guys, I finished attaching the sleeves to the main body of the dress. As you can see, this is the sleeve. If you want detailed tutorial on how to fix crinoline, please let me know in the comment section. So guys, we have come to the end of today's tutorial. If you find it helpful, you would like to see more videos like this, then let me know in the comment section. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share it to your families and friends. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.